Hello, everybody, and welcome to Vaidya's Chess Hub. It is Friday, which means that it's time for the Swiss League tournament for the students of the Hub, and there are about 9 minutes and 40 odd seconds to go. Now, Vihang is playing with a new ID here. My good friend 0606 is his new ID, and I have selected two different windows today because, again, the idea is to show you the top board and the one that I would follow along with the points table. So we will hide one of them for the moment, and I will again start streaming on the other one soon. Now the highest rated is Vihang here, 2056. All the spots are up for grabs because Omkar sir won't be playing today. Welcome to Vihang. Good evening. Hello, Vardhan. Remember that your IDs are getting cancelled, as you say, but then you have to be patient with it. If this one also gets cancelled, seriously, wait for a few days and make a new one with a simple name. Ayush is saying I crossed 800, which is a good news. While reclaiming 1200 is the first target, but at the moment, from your point of view, you are in 800. Your first target should be to get into 4 digits, 1000 at least. All the best for today, and let me know if you've prepared something special. We will need that. Has Saumitra joined thus far? I doubt that. I don't think I saw him. With Saujo ID, no, and I also don't see Science 0930 ID. Pragya Dikshit is at 4, Chinmay is at 3. Now, good to see Chinmay in 1700. Now, that's a good thing. Man, that is a good thing. Very nice. I'm very happy here. Chinmay with that kind of placement is perfect. By the way, the third one is Chinmay. The second is Kshitij. It's close to 1900. He belongs to the 1950-2000 category. Rudra then at number 5 with 1500, and Kunal Gupta after a long interval is going to play today. His rating is 1521, followed by our Rajbhai, who is at number 7. Raj 28, seeing his ID after a long time, I believe. Then you have Granth, Itesh, and at number 10, you have Kavish. Let's go to the bottom of the table. Well, you have Rutu, who's at 876. Then you have Ayush at 927, and Ayush Savan at 956. Manas in the 4-digit at 26 with 1007 points. Well, Purvesh is at 1136. I hope that he will remember the feedback and play properly. Somewhere in the middle page, you have Avdut, Disan, Jay, Vardhan, Sagar, Mohit, Reyansh, Prajna, Namish, and Nidhi. Now, Nidhi also is a welcome addition again, because she was also busy quite a few days ago with her exams, so she missed a few sessions. And people, remember your feedback. Well, that's a very important thing. Yes, you must remember your feedback. Every Sunday, I make you aware of what you can do better. So remember that. In the middle of the screen, kind of squeeze, the IDs are not visible. Well, I don't care about that because that's not the final view. That isn't the final view. What I intend to do is something else. What I intend to do with this is I want to have 3 boards. I want to have 3 boards there. It's my intention to show you board number 1 all the time. That's what I want to do. So there will be a 3rd board. Let's see if I can manage the 3rd board. But we will, of course, we have to wait a little bit for the tournament to start. There are a few more minutes left. It will be a good time now to talk about any special tournament preparation by you guys. So let me know if you prepared something special, guys. I think we can discuss on that. Hello, Jay is here. Samitra won't be playing, his exams are there, but let's see. Okay, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Well, hopefully he will, because it's a matter of an hour, nothing more than that. Welcome, Rudra. Very good evening to you. Chinmay, hello, welcome. Very good evening. You are a favorite to be on the podium because you are, as far as rating is concerned, you're at number 3. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing for you. Pragya, you are almost knocking at the door of the podium finish because you are at fourth after Chinmay with 1641. You deserve more rating than that. I've said it many times. You're definitely much more than 1641. I can tell you that with some assurance. All right, what do we have now? The time left is well under 5 minutes now, and I'm still waiting for people to tell me if they've prepared something special. Meanwhile, Jay says no, the old stuff. Well, Jay, it's not. I don't care if it is old stuff for you, but what is important is that you don't multitask and compromise on your chess quality. I want Jay you to acknowledge that in the chat. If you have heard me say this, do not engage in multitasking and compromise on the quality of your chess play. Focus on your games. You remember the feedback on Sunday, the stalemate you stalemated your opponent. Man, you had a queen and a king. It was very embarrassing, Jay. Very embarrassing. I would rather not have you active on chat at all. But yeah, sure. All right, games are underway, and well, okay. So the first one is Sagar playing against Vihang. And now it is at this point that I would like to see if I can incorporate this first game. That's board number 1. Yes, I can do that. So I'm successful in doing that. I'm very, very happy indeed. I am extremely happy that I'm able to do that. So I now can navigate from this board to some other board. So let's see what's happening right at the bottom of the table. Jay is playing here with Ayush. And that's pretty interesting. Okay. So yes, now you can see that I can show you 2 boards. Let me just adjust the other board. It is such a nice thing, guys. Such a nice thing. I hope you understood my point. That is exactly what I wanted to achieve. Mission accomplished. Brilliant stuff. That's exactly what I wanted. So now there can be 2 active boards. Let's say this is board number 1 that you see in the day theme. It always will be there for board number 1. Let's increase that size a little bit. Perfect. So that will always be there for board 1. And this is interesting. This is very interesting, and I hope that it just stays that way. Now Jay seems to be using time here. He is castle. Black is castle on the opposite side. Are there any early results? Let's see. Well, there are early results. Rutu gets a bye. Okay. Rutu gets a bye. Vardhan is playing against Kshitij. Well, this is that one game that last time created panic. And so far, Kshitij is leading humongously with all those free pieces. Vardhan promised me last time that he will watch opponent's last move, but he's just careless. He doesn't give a damn about his opponent's moves. He just thinks about what he wants to play. So probably there's a lot to learn. Okay, just incredible. That's not good, right? That's not what we want. As someone who wants to do better, that's not what you want. That's certainly not what you want. Look at that. It's a mess now. Leading by 6 points. No more point watching it. Rayanch is playing against Samartha. Good to see him use time. I'm happy at that. I'm very happy at that. He's using his time. Very, very nice. Mohit is playing against Chinmay. Both of them are using time. At least Mohit is. Material is quite balanced, I should say. Mohit is leading by a point, but okay. Prajna is playing against Pragya. Oh, this is all girls contest. Ooh, now she will lose. Oh, what was that? What was that? Prajna just gave the queen, right? That's wonderful. It's just brilliant. No, I got it back. But Pragya is leading by 2 points. Let's see how she lost those 2 points. Well, how did she lose those 2 points? Yeah, there you go. A great example of Drisenshuk. Oh. Here she should have definitely taken the queen, no doubt, because the rook is hanging here. In between move. Perfect example of an in between move there. It's definitely going to be my first image to capture. It's quite cool. What's up with that board 1 there? Game still in progress. Leading by 1 point there. It is Vihang. He's playing with his new ID, by the way. A clear piece here for Pragya. Rajna is using time. Good to note that. Rutu has secured a bye. Purvesh, what's happened here? Kunal Gupta is defeated. Kunal Gupta, and he's not played a move. Okay. Arya Sonic has defeated Raj. Again, not a single move. Okay, that's not cool. Okay. Raj, that wasn't cool, man. Who else? Chitij is won against Vardhan. Gopesh is won against Namish. But let's take a look at this game. I'm sure it must have been played in ultra haste. Yeah, Namish is perfectly playing, just the way he normally does. So there's no problem. Why would you want to castle long when you have 2 minutes and 28 seconds? Okay. Something that I don't understand. Durvang has won his game against Radhesh. Dishan has won a game against Manas. I'm sure there was carelessness. Yes, of course, yes. Of course, yes. They think they're champions. They don't give a damn about using time or something. They don't believe in thinking and playing properly. Who thinks and plays? What's up with the rounds? Let's notice if there's any change. Yeah, that board 1 game is over. Now we are waiting for two games are in progress. Two games are in progress. One game in progress. That's Prajna versus who is just given that pawn, that piece back. What's up? Ooh, that's tough. Why? Why is white just giving the pawn? What? Hmm. Black is a clear 2 pawn up here. Should be an easy finish. Should have pushed the king. That's perfectly okay. Push the king. You cannot do it without the king. What's black player thinking here? Whoa, this is very complicated. Check now at least. At least give a check. That's finished. Yes. Yep. Completely. Now don't stalemate here. Oh, there could be a trap. Don't stalemate here. Pragya. Ooh, careful. Yes. And now she's winning. Take that pawn at least. There you go. Well, come on, come on. You can do better than that. Finish her fast. She's following the knight pattern. Yeah. So she's following the knight pattern. Yep. Yep. Knight pattern, guys. A knight pattern. Knight pattern. And now that's it. That's it. Come on then. Get your queen going. Come on then. Yeah. Checkmate the next move. Sure. That's it. That's right. Okay. All games over. All the best for the next round. It begins in about 16 seconds. I'll always keep board 1 placed where it is. The next round begins in about 3 seconds now. All the best. And they're off. Jay is playing against Pragya Dikshit. So let me set that. That's it. That's Jay versus Pragya. That's on board 1. Let's see what the others are doing. Take a look always at the... Oh, 2 people on pause. I hate to see this. Namish versus Ayush. That's always bad, right? Ayush has to learn a lot here. Cannot be taken that pawn. Now the queen is all lost. Yeah, queen is lost now. So Namesh will go ahead and win this, probably. Okay, so let's deviate from this game a little bit. Let's see what Purvesh is doing. Purvesh is playing against Durvang. So far, you can see Purvesh is not using time at all. Purvesh believes in just playing playing too fast. He doesn't care for thinking at all. He doesn't waste time thinking. He thinks, come on, what's the point in thinking? Let's not do that. Look how fast he plays. It's not required, Purvesh. It's not required. Think and then play. Your opponent, who is 400 points rated ahead of you, has got less time than you. For God's sake. That's not how you play. Your opponent, who is 400 points above you, has less time than you. I wouldn't be happy at that. And now what was that move for? For getting kicked from that place, huh? Never make such moves that will, where you will encourage your opponent to kick you out. Yeah, and now that rook is running out of places, I'm telling you. Yes, running out of places, and this seals the deal. Oh, what did you do here? Why? Now the rook is hanging. So Purvesh, let's see, it doesn't believe in thinking at all, Purvesh. Same thing every week. Probably I should tell him this every week. I think the parents, as long as I don't see them at the hub, well, they should take care of these things. He's not even willing to use time, Purvesh. How will that be ever okay? Granth is playing against Kshitij and he is actually making a match out of this. Is good to see. It is good to see. But what is not good to see is that they have reached endgame with 2 minutes left. How does that happen even? The rook endgame, 3 + 2 is the original time control, and they both have well over 2 minutes. It's just ridiculous to see when that happens. Funny, really funny. Dishan is playing against Samartha. Samartha has under a minute, but Dishan has 2 minutes. Dishan thinks he's world champion. This is awesome. This is why the juniors, I think the first thing they should know is how to use time here. Crazy. The difference, the sheer difference. Wonder what Samartha is thinking so long for. I think Queen G3. I think Queen G3 does it. It's his move after all. I don't know why he is not playing here. It's too much. Yeah, he finally makes a move. But for sure, this is like crazy. He doesn't believe in thinking at all. Okay. So Dishan thinks that he's all learned. There's nothing more to achieve in chess. What's the point thinking? Mate is the next move, I believe. Yeah, thank you. No, not now. But of course there is free knight to take. So that's a wonderful thing. Yeah, sure. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Is to learn these things. I think this one is better than that last one. This one works just better. Meanwhile, let's get back to the tournament. There are 13 games in progress. What's happening on board 1? Jay is almost about to run out of time. There you go. So Jay at least is losing on time here, which is great thing to see. Great. Of course, White was completely winning here. because now the bishop was forking the queen and the rook, so it's okay. Completely ridiculous play by Dishan. So there are about 9 games in progress. Chinmay, what's he doing? Chinmay is playing against Kavish. So Chinmay is leading and winning everything everywhere. Just about how to finish here. He doesn't have to worry. Yep. Mate soon. Coming up. Oh, that's mate now? Why that? Chinmay. Oh, come on. That's great simplification. He wants to win it that way. So, okay. Let's see if Kavish started thinking. No, you can't get time control like that. Okay. So there are many players who have a clean score so far. Let's watch Jay's game against Pragya. Should be very interesting. Jay is black. It's crazy, right? Why would you... This is the killer instinct that I keep talking about that Jay doesn't show. So why would you not take... You tell me. This position minus 2.5 for Jay if he pushes the pawn. He plays this, disregards this, but with this push he was minus 2.5. Talk about not having killer instincts. That's a great example of that. Okay, now what else? Start of next round. I guess yes. In 17 seconds. So there are people with clean scores. All the best for round 3. And they're off. Gopesh is playing against Vihang. That's going to be on board 1. That's what you all will get to watch here. Board 1 is always on display. So that's Gopesh. Others, we will go back to the tournament and see what they are doing. So this is Chinmay versus Arya Sonic. Chinmay can win a tempo by pushing the pawn. Who should have done that? Did not do that. Okay, Pragya Dikshit is playing against Kshitij. This should be very interesting game, I'm telling you. This should be very interesting. We'll come back to this in a moment. Meanwhile, Gopesh is playing against Vihang. We know that's on board 1. Durvang has got a game against Hitesh, who as usual is trying to play in seconds. So he has just used 5 seconds of his time. He doesn't use time at all. 5 seconds. That's it. And now he's using 10 seconds. That's a record, right? That's a record. Hitesh doesn't use so much of time. Or maybe he knows that I am in the spectators now, so he's acting like he's thinking when he really isn't thinking. That's nice. Let's be on this game a while. Let's see if Hitesh is really thinking or if he's pretending to think. Now he knows I am in the spectators. So let's see if he really watches his opponent's last moves or not. It's very interesting to see. Oh, just has asked me a question that probably is asked every time. And frankly, just I'm tired. I'm sorry. Yet another ID and yet another ID and yet another ID. Oh, just IM. Oh, just GM. Oh, just this. Oh, just that. Oh, just laptop ID. I'm tired, man. I am tired. No need to ask Vihang to do anything. Oh, just seriously speaking, I've got 5 requests from your IDs. 5. As I said, oh, just IM something, or just GM something, although you're not a GM. Oh, just this, or just that, and now, oh, just Adi. That's what you played in a game when you challenged me. Now there is oh, just route 2156. Man, just it's boring, man. Don't do that, oh, just it's boring. I mean, come on, don't lose respect like that. Come on, then. That's not fair. Every time you say please, every time we have to tell you don't use capital letters. What? Who are you shouting at? What? There is a dog chasing you on the streets there? Huh, Ojas? Is there a stray dog chasing you? You're afraid? Yeah. No, I'm tired. 5 IDs, 6 IDs. Oh, come on. And just keep typing in capital letters. That's awesome. Because then that shows you shouting. Keep shouting. We don't like people who shout. I'm sorry. Just capital letters all the time. Huh? All the time. Capital letters are good when you write GM and IM. Otherwise, capital letters are not good. I'm telling you, just if you are under the impression that capital letters rock, well, they shows that there is lack of mannerism. No, I'm sorry. Let's see next week. And for God's sake, confirm it once and for all. It's boring, Ojas. It is very boring. You use your IDs which you have. What's the point of this ID and that ID and please and that? Don't stop begging. You use your ID that you have. I've approved one ID which you had sent a request on. My goodness, Ojas IM, Ojas GM, Ojas this, Ojas that, Ojas 2156. What's that? Meanwhile, Itesh is playing super duper uber fast, but his opponent, who is 300 points above him, has got under a minute. But Itesh is like, no, I will not think. I am world champion here. If at all somebody will think that is Durvang, why should I think and play? I won't think and play. I know everything in chess. Now he's again acting to think. When he knows I'm on screen, he's just acting to think. Okay. Oh, just I don't care whom you played with. Play in a tournament, show your performance, we'll talk about it. I mean, I think we have done a lot of talking here. It's a lot of talking, oh, just a lot of talking there. A lot of talking. So again, wonderful play. This is awesome because this again is a great exhibition of how the players who are rated, higher rated, use their time. Thanks, Vihang. That's exactly what he should do, man. Gopesh and Vihang. Whoa, what's up with that game, huh? Again, it is Vihang with 29 seconds. Less time. The senior player has less time. What's up with that? Let's go back. People with clean scores are Chinmay. Chinmay has defeated Arya Sonic. Arya Sonic just gives away everything everywhere. And then he will say sorry when I give him the feedback on Sunday. He did this, and now his bishop is trapped. But I think there is a way out, right? No, there is no way out. You make one mistake, then you make another. Who defends it this way? Who defends it this way, man? Who defends this way when you know what you should do is that you should take here? Who does that? Nobody does that. Crazy. Once and for all, you should know that that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, so let's get back. 6 games in progress. Rudra versus Samartha game is in progress. Meanwhile, Gopesh is lost on time. Vyang has won that game on board 1. So I think there are now at least 2 people with clean score. Yes. So far, Vihang and Chinmay, clean scores. Rudra might just be okay here. Chitej is still playing, I believe. Yeah, against Pragya. So their game is in progress, man. Ooh, Pragya is about to lose on time. Play something. Oh, play something. Otherwise, you lose on time. No. Oh, no. Pragya was leading. Pragya, what's up? Narrow escape. You're leading by 3 points here. OMG. Pragya did so well. She was almost there. She was almost going to beat Datta. Well, what was that? I mean, that's multi-purpose move, right? It's a multi-purpose move, this. Beautiful. Multi-purpose attack. I like that. In fact, use the red one for this. This is amazing. Outstanding. Outstanding. She was winning here. Okay. Start of the next round now. How many games in progress? 2 games in progress. Snamis versus Dishan. Okay, now they have used time there. You can see that there's 7 seconds and 23 seconds. But of course, Dishan probably will go on to lose this because he's nothing. Black has 2 rooks, bishops. Everything is there. Meanwhile, Samartha's got a clean score. Now, what's up with this game? What's up with this game here? Vardhan is leading by a piece here. And this will be a draw. Because knight is insufficient material to win, white should just give up that pawn. It's a draw. Insufficient material to win. Just push the pawn. That's going nowhere. It's a draw. Insufficient material to win. Keep pushing that pawn, buddy. You can take now. Yep. A draw. Yep. Draw there. Insufficient material. That's it. I think the next round starts in 15 seconds. As usual, what we will do is have board 1 in place. Pragya, you did play well. Yes, Rudra was winning and he lost against Samartha, but that means you're getting closer and closer. Prerak Saxena, what's your ID, Prerak? I think we have a new viewer, Pro Knight. Okay, I'll approve that the next time. Well, you should have dropped it with a message. I always, and by the way, please in the message tell us something about yourself, Prerak Saxena. Tell us who you are, your age, how long have you been playing chess, something about you. Okay. Oh, Ojas, you're joking, right? Ojas is a big joke for us, guys. Ojas says, I want to play the tournament. But he is just confused with which ID he should play because he has like a million of them. OMG, right? Ojas, yes, you're right. You want to play the tournament 100%. The only thing is you don't know out of a million IDs which one to play with. That's not our fault. You keep changing them, man. Okay, so this one is Chinmay versus Vihang. Let's look at what the next big game is. That's between Samartha and Kshitij. So this is going to be a very important clash. Prerak Saxena is saying that I'm a student from IIT Raul. Oh, really brilliant. We have an IITian and he is rated 1950 and I've been playing for the past 2 years. You are welcome. So I will approve this ID and you can play from next Friday. You're welcome. Okay, just that's fantastic. Prerak Saxena, and he's an IITian and I am very happy. There's a lot of brains there. That's nice. Welcome, Prerak. But the tournament at the moment is half over. We do this every Friday. Yes, I will approve it. Pro night it is. Just send a message on leeches just to be on a safer side. Prerak, just do that. Just on leeches, just send a message. My ID is Ameyav. Do that. And I'm telling you, Prerak, just use one ID. Don't do what Ojas is doing because we don't like that practice. Pro Night 19. Just drop a message. You will play on next Friday, 6 to 7. Every Friday for an hour. By the way, guys, IITian with us is amazing. Yes, I've got your message. Thank you so much, Prerak. Your ID will be approved. What's happening on board 1 there? Fantastic, Prerak. Good. Very nice. You are following everything that is correct. I'm happy. So next Friday we will have one more student playing. I am not. Really? How's that? How is that putting you to shame? Don't use hi-fi words. Nobody is putting you to any kind of shame. We are actually I am just pointing out of how silly that is. There's nobody who's putting you to shame. Stop using hi-fi words. There is no need to use any high funda words. You tell me one thing. Have I told this for the first time? Stop using capital letters. You always use capital letters. Not the first time. Is it only your second ID? You answer yourself and tell me. Is this your second ID? Is it your third ID? No, it's definitely more than 5. More than 5 IDs, Ojas. And you are saying that we are putting you to some kind of shame. That's laughable. We are not actually saying anything. We are actually surprised at why you need so many ID. Just you're a good player. Just use one ID and play. Why are you using such high profile words? We are not a hub that does that. You are welcome. You are very much a part of us. When you won that IT quiz competition, we all praised you. The entire hub praised you for the 3rd prize in the quiz contest that you got. It was a state level competition. So we are proud of you, Ojas. Don't use high profile words and accuse us of anything. You are most welcome, but it is the things that you do. Answer for yourself. Is it true or not true? Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody is here to make fun of you. We have other better things to do. And you also have better things to do. So just be patient. Just use one ID. And let's see, for a week at least you use the same ID to play some games. Because in every ID you make, there are like 4 games. 4 games, 6 games you play, and that's it. and then you just go on to the next ID. So we are not saying anything that it is putting you to shame or something. Absolutely not. We are just puzzled as to why you should have so many IDs, considering you're such a good player. Why? Anyway, Vardhan, you don't have to worry here. You just concentrate on playing the best that you can. Always remember, you just can do as good as you can. That's it. Maybe Ojas is not listening properly. You have to wait for a week. You have to wait for a week. By next Wednesday, if you keep the same idea, I will approve that. By coming Wednesday. No, I shouldn't say next Wednesday. Coming Wednesday. I'll definitely do that. As usual, Samartha is down to his idea where he's down to some seconds. Why does it happen to him all the time? He's always down in single digits. We are missing out on Soumitra big time, by the way. Big time. Is his exams, so he said that he would probably not be able to play today. How well does Samartha play? You know what? When he's down to the last few seconds, I don't know. He just suddenly realizes all the plans are there. He is incredible at that. Oh, has he allowed a check or something? What's up? I think that rook should have gone all the way to h3. I wonder. So then there was a pawn push and could have threatened a checkmate or something. Now he's lost a piece here. Ooh, now that's bad. Now that is bad. Yes, now he will get punished for sure. Surely. 5 games in progress. Anybody with a clean score? Not yet so far. Hey, Alan is here. Alan, where have you been, man? Are you alright? Are you fit and fine wherever you are? Alan, I hope you are fit and fine, man. You're joining us after a long time. Where were you? In quarantine? Were you busy with your studies? What happened? Yeah, the assignment will be given on Sunday. Join us on Sunday, Ojas. Sunday morning, rather the noon session, Sunday 12 o'clock, I'll surely give you the assignment. Ojas, you can show us a game. Send it to me and I'll tell you. Sunday. Prajna is putting a strange request in the chat. You want me to check the inbox? How can I check your inbox? Yeah, so he's fine. Alan says he was busy with his exams. And Alan, you will be happy to learn that here Soumitra is busy with his exams. So you are done, but he's not. And look at what's happening on board 1 here. Something interesting. 19 seconds to 17 seconds. White's winning. White has a queen. So just mopping up operations in progress. At board 1. 2 queens for white. Well, then don't stalemate now. Vihang with a clean score. Kshitij with a clean score. Looks like that will be the next big game coming up. And Chinmay versus Samartha probably is up next. Hitesh meanwhile defeated Arya Sonic. Arya Sonic is white here, so we'll take a look at it from white side. Why does he do that? Why give away? Why does he just give away those two pieces for a rook and a pawn? It's not necessary at all. It's not necessary at all. I'm sure that that's not necessary. Let's see, there could be better moves. Yes, it is. I mean, the better move clearly is d3. What he plays is this move. Let's do that. He's played that. He should have played this. The threat is he'll lose two pieces for a rook and pawn. That's not what you want, really. No way, man. No way. Okay, next round. I'll put board 1. Okay, so board 1 is Datta versus Vihang. This should be a cracking game. On the next board, you have Granth versus Chinmay. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. Was expecting Chinmay versus Samartha. So Samartha is playing against Hitesh. And as usual, you can see Hitesh is playing very fast. 5 seconds. That's it. Alan has just finished exams today. Alan, I hope the papers went well. Alan, correct your tense. Tomorrow I had a tournament, or tomorrow you have a tournament. Correct yourself, man. All the best if it is in the future. And how did it go if it was in the past? Alan, English, what happened? Tomorrow you had a tournament? Don't get that, buddy. Don't get that. Tomorrow I had a tournament, or tomorrow I have a tournament. What's up? Yes, Vardhan has got a buy. Good for you. Have. Okay, so all the best. Alan, all the best for you. Play well, buddy. Let us all know how it went, okay? We are all with you. Just play patiently, and remember one piece of advice I have for you. In fact, two. One is you use your time. The second is watch opponent's last move. If you do these two things, you will be okay. Trust me on this. Let's use this board. I'm in a big mood to use this board, okay? Let's put the top two boards for you always. It's always interesting, is it not? Let's give you the top two boards to watch. So this is board 1, this is board 2. Let's pull them. Board 1 would be here. Let's put board 2 over here. So there are two boards for you that you can watch. And this will be a great thing so that you're not distracted by the other things, okay? So let's give you the board 2 now. Board 2. What's up with board 2? You have Chinmay playing there, right? Yeah. So that's what it is. So it's Chinmay versus Granth. I wanted this one. Does it change for both? If I change for both? Oh, it changes for both. That's not what you want. That is not what you want. That's not fair. Should be allowed to change. Oh no. So both the boards, it's only one game that you can show. Alright, so I'll have it removed and we'll get back to our Lee chessboard the way it was. That works well. Okay, no problems. Let's look at what's happening at the bottom. There are 4 players with pause. That definitely deserves an image. Okay, then we can get rid of the players with the pause. Is, I mean, they're beyond my understanding. They enroll in a tournament. Then they are seen on a pause mode. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you did not want to play, what are you doing here anyway? Okay, so 10 games going on. Board number 1 is still that Chitej versus Vihang game going strong. Itesh is battling it out, I hope. With Samartha, yeah, that game is in progress. The position seems equal here. Itesh has really played well. For this game, he's really played well. Position is in balance here. That is great to see. Wonderful. What is Granth doing? Granth is playing against Chinmay. And Chinmay is hugely leading. Let's see how. Okay. That's a typical trap. Should have gone here. He went here. And now, with C3, there's a trap. Oh, that's a deadly trap. That is a deadly trap. Okay. What's up with that message there? Prajna, okay. Now, still those players are on pause. They will definitely get a feedback from me. What is Purvesh doing? Purvesh has lost this game with... Look at the time left to spare. Okay, that's definitely bad. I feel that that's not a bad idea for us to actually total up the time taken by Purvesh. The total time used in the tournament. If that's more than 3 minutes, that's also huge. Okay. Still 8 games in progress. And what is Nidhi doing? It's been some while since I've watched her play. Whoa. Sanchit on a pause? That's not fair. Sanchit was on a pause. Why? Okay, where's Nidhi? I think I saw Nidhi, right? She was playing. Yeah, there she is. So she's won against Rutu. What's the move here? What she played was not so good. Should have played this. Now let's do that. Should have played this. But played this. Not looking at the threat. When you have 2 minutes to think. One thing is for sure, this Sunday I'm going to tell these guys, if you don't use time, you're not going to be a great player. The time is allotted for you to put some thought into your moves, man. Now 4 games in progress. Next. And the last round will begin soon. This should be winning for black. Ooh, look what's happening here. Stalemate ideas now. Knight pattern. Knight pattern. Oh, he doesn't want to bother the queen. Doesn't want to bother. Now just take the opposition mate here. Okay, good game. That's it. Brilliant. Okay. Meanwhile, Hitesh and Samartha's game is still in progress. Could be a draw here. No party wants to make any progress. Careful, you have to, yes, keep the bishop for the pawn there. Why isn't Samartha sacrificing a pawn here? Beyond my understanding. Well, let the pawn go now. Whoa, 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 what's up? What? Crazy game, but Samartha will win it. Samartha just uses his time, he uses his time, he uses his time. Always does that. So he's going to win this. There is just that one game in progress. And the last round, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Vihang is with a clean score here. Should go on to win this easily. Another one saying and asking that, okay, Alan, no problems. You lost the selection for half a point. No problem. You gave your best shot. I definitely... Yeah, definitely you are playing your best, Alan. Don't worry. You will definitely do better in future. Yes, Jay is saying that I think I know what has happened. You might have put add existing. Okay, fine. Jay, surely, point noted. Next Friday, I'll take care of it. Let's see how that goes. Rudra, no man, 3 plus 2 is just fine. Made the next move. That's it. Beautiful. Last round begins in about 17 seconds from now. All the best for the last round. That's board 1. That's board 1 for you, and Jay is absolutely right that I might have added existing. So I might have to go ahead and maybe what we'll do is, let's see if that works really. What I will do is that this is Kavish versus Vihang game. We'll take a look at this game here. Copy this one. And now I will add a new browser and call it board 2. Let's see if I'm able to do that. There you go. So I think Jay has helped us solve this doubt. Jay, fabulous. You are absolutely right in your diagnosis that I had added the option. I had added it using add existing. You're right about it. But that is brilliant. So now I can every time just go ahead and show you those two games, board 1 and board 2. That's brilliant by Jay. Thank you. You told me perfectly of what's happening there. Fantastic. Now you guys need not be bothered with where I am scrolling. Fantastic. Too good. Whoa, Ojas has defeated CM as candidate masters. Very well done. Yes, Jay, really. Thank you. I should be saying thank you, Jay. You should be typing welcome. And Ojas, congratulations for a CM win. But now see to it, what ID did you use against the CM, please? Or just type that. What ID did you use against that? I want to see that game. What ID did you use? Oh, just well played. You defeated CM. That's an amazing thing. What ID did you use against? Okay, oh, just this is the ID that you use. Fantastic. So whatever it is that you keep doing now, keep doing it in this ID. And yes, if that's the case, yes, oh, just well, I'm not angry with you at all or something. No, no, absolutely not. You're doing a good job at the moment. Just don't keep changing IDs, man. So next week, hopefully, you play with this Ojas Route 2156 ID along with our IITN Pro Knight. I'm not angry with you, Ojas. I'm not a guy who keeps anger in mind. I'm not that. Not at all. Pragya, don't worry. Prajna, right? Prajna, don't worry about the Google Meet. We'll do that. Hello, Swaroop C, who's just joined us. Swaroop, man, how are you? Is it raining in Thane? Let us know. Here, it's thundering, a little drizzle. That's the usual evening routine, man. And happy Navratri to you, Swaroop. What's the color for the day, guys? Jersey only allows us white, but what's the color for the day today? Isn't it green today, Swaroop? What's the order for the day today, huh? No, today it's the alternate Friday that he plays. So Omkar sir is not playing today. It is the alternate Friday. So maybe next Friday he will play. Jay, you're right. Yes, it's green. Ojas have already replied. I've already replied to your comment. Why are you asking me again and again? I already replied. Oh, just read my comment. Oh, come on. Yes, Viyang, I'll take a look at your last game. You're saying take a look at the last game. I'll do that. Meanwhile, Kavish is ultra fast, is it not? Look at the time left. That's what is the best part about Kavish. He's like, whoa, do hell with time controls. I don't believe in time controls. I'm going to play fast. I just don't believe in time at all. What's that? What's that? What's using time? Let my seniors go ahead and use time. I don't use time. So Viyang is with a complete and a clean score here. That's the best part. Totally finishing on the podium. Kavish does finish on the podium, but if you have to upgrade from that lower rank to the higher rank, You have to start using time. I keep saying that. It is meant, it is, time is considered, it's allotted to you so that you can put thought into your moves. Come on, don't just give away your opportunities like that. And now we are, I think, we are now soon going to see the podium here. There are 5 games in progress, by the way. We'll soon have the winners. No, Vardhan, I think again you are also not listening to me, are you? I've already told you what to do. That's a joke. I've already told you what to do, Vardhan. Okay, so now that's it. Any moment we will have a tournament come to an end. There are just about 3 games in progress. It shows 4, is it? Okay. I have made a note of everything that I have observed, and sure, it was a good game by the seniors, especially that Vihang Kshitij game. Wonderful. Chinmay did his best. Samartha managed wonderful wins with single digit time left. Again, he's still, again, is with 9 seconds. It's always down on time, and then he manages some remarkable comebacks. Yes, Samartha is in his favorite time cut. Get to under 10 seconds and then wait for +2 to do the magic. Consistent. Get to 10 seconds and then believe in the magic of 2 seconds increment. That is Samartha's way of playing. That's it. Okay, so now what? There are 3 games still in progress, by the way. So this is wonderful. Samartha ended this one with Chinmay with a draw. It was a draw all the way, but let me take a quick snapshot of that game there. The reason is that the kids must understand there how the seniors make good use of the time at hand. Exactly something that they don't do themselves. Now there will be just one pick that I want. It's 1 game in progress. So it's congratulations to Vihang with a clean score. And I think it is going to be Kshitij at number 2 and Chinmay at number 3. Chinmay is really knocking at the doors of becoming a top student pretty soon. I can see that happening. 1800 is the next benchmark. 1500, 1800, 2000, 2150. That's it. Okay. That's it. What, did that end in a stalemate? Well, what happened there? Congratulations, by the way. Congratulations. So, Vihang, congratulations. Let me give you a huge cheer, by the way. Seriously, well played, all of you. Wonderful execution. I made a note of all the feedback that I have to offer on Sunday. or just kindly join us on Sunday so that I will be able to give you your assignment. And also by Wednesday, if your ID remains the same, I will approve it on Wednesday. So next Friday, Ojas can play with us on this ID. Yes, you can play Ojas. Tournament happens every Friday. So next Friday you can play. Okay. And Ojas has tried all the variations of my title. So he has typed SORSIT. Then there is a latest one which is DIR. So he's gone on with the spelling. But nice thing is it's not capital letters. That's nice. That's brilliant. Okay. Rayanshu the stalemate. Exactly, I saw that. I've taken a screenshot of that. We will meet on Sunday. Until that time, please do take care. Congratulations to the winners. And we will now meet on Sunday at 1200 hours. Oh, just it is absolutely okay. See you then on Sunday. Keep playing, but do take care. Alright then. Take care. Bye bye. Cheers.